All right. So now let's see. Okay. I'm back on my computer just to let you guys know. So here, one, choose the top arm, hand on the shoulder, elbow, wrist, push. One, two, push, elbow is on the mat. I go, this arm goes underneath and control my own wrist. Okay, so now, when I want to get that Americana right, if I try to do the submission, you see how he's not feeling anything. And that's a huge mistake because I see you guys getting it, doing everything right, and try to do this. And then the guy on bottom, try even to do an open escape, and then you end up losing the position because you have your hands together, and then he's on top, he pulls the arm out and escapes. All right? So because you're not supposed to go and get the submission right here. What I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to slide that arm down. All right? But sometimes my leg is on the way. Especially if I have that high mount. I get everything right here. Look at that. He's not going to tap. So I have two options right here. I'm going to slide that leg back. I'm going to bring his arm here. So I like to think about my elbow towards his hips. Hand on the mat and just lift that elbow. That is one option. All right. Other option right here is to slide the opposite leg up and bring here my knee up. So slide his elbow towards my foot and lift just that elbow. Okay. So mistakes that you guys do is one, just try to hold that arm right here, and the person on bottom is going to straight that arm. Then I can never connect. So here, elbow. And then I go, two, right there. Even if he catches that half guard, bad business for him. Because from here, it's even better. Look at that. I slide, and I get the position. All right? Trying to get the half guard is something that the person on bottom, or when I'm attacking that Americana, would never do. But see, that's worse. No, I know that. Getting the half guard, mount, half guard is better, but on that specific position, when someone is attacking your arm, terrible. All right? So, one more time. Starting from the here. Rule number one, choose the top arm. It's a clean grip right here on his wrist. I try to get the bottom one. No. Even if he changes, now, doesn't matter. I'm going to use my body weight and my strength. Elbow, hand on the neck, pulls that elbow down. Okay? Arm goes under, control my own wrist. All right? Now, instead to try to do the submission right here, so remember, leg out of the way, bring that arm, elbow towards the hips, and just lift that elbow, keeping the hand on the mat. All right? So let's try. Ô, filho, vem só mais uma vez aqui, mas não precisa botar o kimono. Okay, time. So now I have a question. Is that the person that is applying that kimura, is that any dangers for the person on top or no? Zero dangers, zero. Could something happen to the person on top applying that Americana? Yes, no? Is that something that you need to worry about? Maybe getting that up escape, being off balance, or even a submission? You guys know about that? What do you think, Ford?
They could roll you over easily.
Ah, yeah, yeah. And that, but you know, if you lose that position, that's not, you know, it's not big of a deal, you know. You get that mount, roll you over, get the full guard, and you're not going to lose any points. But what about you applying that Americana and the person you're on bottom get a submission on you from that position? Huh? Do you think that's possible? What do you think, Cash?
Oh,
No?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. All right, so you have to be careful. You have to be careful because that is a possibility. That is a nasty wrist lock over there when someone is applying American on you. Okay, so that you have just to be careful. So look, I'm going to show you. I'm not even sure if Lucas can put my arm on that position because my shoulder these days are so bad. So here, and then it doesn't matter if it's on side control or from that mount. Okay. So here, he gets my arm right there. Yeah, left is better. He gets on. All right. So here, this is what happens. You know, I get the position, I put the position here, and then I go right there. And then from this position right here, so what the person on bottom sometimes you do is do this here. All right, so instead to keep my hand right there, he's gonna rotate and bring and bend my wrist this way here. All right, and then I'm here. All right, and then he gets the second hand on top. All right, right on top of my hand because he doesn't want me to move. And then he starts to put pressure. And I tap. Look at that. Bad deal. All right, and then my arm right now is stuck right here on this position. All right, and then I'm like that, and he gets, and even if I try to do something, sometimes it's too late. All right, and that happens from the mount or from the side mount. All right, that was the guy in Brazil with a very flexible shoulder. All right, and then he would make it easier for the person on top to get that Americana. And then look, remember, first thing is what you do is to bend. Once you bend that arm and then you get the hands together and then here from this position, very tough. All right, so be careful. Jiu-Jitsu is amazing because of that. Sometimes you think that is nothing that I'm gonna do, that I'm gonna lose this, and then someone goes and boom, gets you. All right, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Hopefully next week we're gonna be able to do our outdoor class. If the weather is good. All right, see you guys next time.
Thanks, Eduardo. Thanks, Lucas.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eduardo. Thanks, Lucas.
Be
Hey,
safe.
Eduardo.